One difference is that you have the possibility of different kinds of storytelling that are not purely dramatic in film and television. You also have a relationship with the potential, and even more now with the digital revolution, of a relationship with a single person, a sort of a dyadic relationship, the thing that you're making or writing and one other viewer. Theater almost never is that. I don't direct film. I have no interest in doing it. I wouldn't know how to. So when I work with somebody like Steven Spielberg, I know that I'm writing a script that he'll use, but the ultimate artifact, the thing that will result from my labors and his labors and the actors and the designers, is the film and not the script. In theater, it's very different because what I write will survive the production. Their hats and their coats and their gloves. I don't write plays with messages. And if I knew what the one thing that people should take away, I could write a paragraph saying, here's what I think about this, and it would be a lot easier and cheaper and take much less time to get through. I hope that people have had an experience. I hope they've been entertained. I hope it's held their interest. I hope it's made them think about a lot of different things. But I feel like I shouldn't worry about that when I'm writing. I think what I have to make sure is that what I'm writing feels really interesting to me and of value to me. And then I will know pretty quickly. One thing that playwrights, a benefit of being a playwright is if they're not liking it, they won't come back beyond the imperative that I entertain. It's not that what they're going to make of it is impossible to say, and really, I think, dangerous for me to worry about. On airplanes, I don't know why. Sometimes on trains too, and a couple of good scenes I wrote on subways late at night. But for some reason, I seem to do my best work when I'm traveling by myself, and I think maybe because the rest of the world can't reach me. Like a lot of writers, I think I do my best writing in the morning. It's hard work. You have to be able to think really hard. And I find that I'm at my most alert, and that the world has sort of crawled in or forced its way in less when I'm right out of bed. If I can make myself wake up really early in the morning when everybody else is asleep, I have a feeling of a kind of privacy. I have two films that I'm doing with Steven. One is based on a book called The Kidnapping of Edgardo Mortara, and the other is West Side Story. Steven wants to remake West Side Story, so I've written a new screenplay for it. And I think the idea is now that we'll start filming it sometime in early or late 2019. And I'm waiting to see what happens with Edgardo Mortara, but I hope that that will get made too. And I'm working on a film for Brad Pitt and another film for Viola Davis. And I'm working on the second half of a musical about the death of Eugene O'Neill with the composer Jeanine Tesori, who I wrote my musical Carolina Change with, which is opening on Monday in London. And I'm working on a play about Trump, but I'm not telling anybody about it because I don't know whether it works or not yet, but I'm working on it. He's not a character in it.